Hey everyone, welcome to another video. The name listing. So today we're going to take a look at the Superman Batman series from 2004, written by Jeff Leb with the artwork done by Michael Turner. And guys, this is the issues from the series where we get introduced to Kara Zor-El or Supergirl for the very first time in this series. And I've seen the movie of the same storyline, guys, and I enjoyed that animated movie a lot. And when I saw that these were up for sale in Worthing Comics, I just picked them up instantly, and that's where I got this. You can check their site. They've got some amazing collections, guys. Now guys, this storyline spans over 6 issues and I'm missing just 2. I'm missing the first issue, which is issue number 8, which is where we get first introduced to Kara Zor-El, and I'm missing issue number 10. But barring that, I've got the other 4 issues, which pretty much completes this story arc with the introduction of Kara Zor-El, who she is, and ultimately she becoming Supergirl towards the end. Before you further into this video, be sure to hit the like button and share this with your friends. You can subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for more such videos. Now guys, I really wanted the 8th issue a lot because it has the introduction of Kara Zor-El, and more particularly so I wanted Superman Batman issue number 4, the German variant, with this cover because, well, this cover is just too awesome and I'd be lucky to have it if I ever find it one day, guys. So taking a look at issue number 9, the one thing that I want to point out about all these issues is they're in amazing condition. I'd say they're almost pristinely perfect, definitely above a 9 grade if you ever sent them to CGC. None of the pages are bent, no colors are faded, it's in perfect condition. Someone has preserved this really well, guys. So this follows up right after issue 8 with them having just discovered that Kara Zor-El is actually a Kryptonian, and we see her getting chased by Krypto in this, and Batman is still not sure and trustworthy of Kara Zor-El because it's a Kryptonian who doesn't remember who they are, and of course there's a lot of powers that they have and they're on Earth. So Batman is very skeptical and Clark is very trustworthy because it's, well, a lost cousin. He's not the final Kryptonian now, so he's a bit more sentimental towards her. And Batman tries questioning Kara Zor-El about her past and if she could remember anything. And this is Clark Kent showing Earth around to Kara Zor-El in the park, which is where they get attacked by the Amazons, where the Wonder Woman takes Kara Zor-El to Paradise Island to train her so that she learns better how to use her abilities. Yeah. We want issue number 11, and I just love this cover. Look at it, it's called Darksied. You have Superman with his glowing heat vision over here. Batman's costume is toned. This is just amazing. So this happens after the abduction of Kara Zor-El from Paradise Islands by Darksied because he wants the Kryptonian under his control. So they decide to seek some help from a person who was formerly under the control of Darksied, and then they go to Apocalypse. Having studied Apocalypse, overall geography, Batman comes up with a plan and they go looking for Kara Zor-El. Batman here discovers the Hellspores, and then which are practically bombs, and then he decides to rig them and use them as a bargaining chip against Darkseid. And Superman goes straight to Darkseid's lair, and you see Kara Zor-El in this new outfit given by Darkseid, and she's basically been corrupted by Darkseid at this point. And Superman doesn't want to strike her, so he's a tough type because actually it's been shown that Kara Zor-El, being a teenager, is a little bit more powerful than Superman. On to issue 13, or sorry, issue 12. And Kara Zor-El is fighting Superman here, as we saw, and Superman does not want to hit her, and that gives Darkseid and the corrupted Kara Zor-El a big advantage. But then Superman realizes that he has to do what's needed at the moment and put aside his emotions, like how Batman always advises him. So he takes out a Kryptonite ring and then starts fighting Kara Zor-El because that's the one thing that weakens both of them. But Superman, having been trained and has a little bit more resilience, can take it. And then you see Batman storms into Darkseid's lair, telling him that he's activated the Hellspores and hacking them, and that if he doesn't give up Kara Zor-El, he'll activate them, destroying the entire planet. And Darkseid, being another statistician like Batman who's cold, just logical, respects Batman's plan and gives his word that he will leave Kara Zor-El, and they take her and leave. And this is back on Paradise Islands. Kara Zor-El recovers from the mind control. After rescuing Kara Zor-El from the mind control of Darkseid, they pay the respects to the Amazonians who laid their life protecting her, and then she tells she remembers her mother's name to Batman. Batman now trusting Kara Zor-El, and Clark Kent gives her a new uniform, and we see her donning the Supergirl uniform for the first time, and she goes flying with Clark Kent. And Superman takes him to meet his Earth parents, but then Darkseid says that I gave my word to not hurt your sister, but your death is long overdue, and he uses Omega beams, and Kara Zor-El comes in between, taking the hit, and then she turns to ash. Moving on to issue 13, the final issue in this story arc. Superman, now completely agitated, fights Darkseid, letting completely loose. He takes Darkseid to the far corner of the other universe and throws him there. Yeah. And then we see that actually Kara Zor-El is alive, because when Darkseid uses Omega beams, Diana teleported her out to safety, and that gave Clark the ruthless anger drive to fight against Darkseid, and giving Darkseid that overconfidence and letting his guard down. But then Kara Zor-El ultimately decides that she wants to be Supergirl after, just evaluating all the incidents from the past few days, and she dons the new costume. She thanks everyone for supporting her, and that's the end of that story. So that was the overview, guys. It's a pretty relatively simple story since the introduction of Kara Zor-El. Darkseid is interested in having Kryptonian that's under his control, and they go to rescue her from Apocalypse. And Supergirl, now having come, or Kara Zor-El now having come to Earth and going through all these past incidents, decides to take the path of a hero and becoming Supergirl. And the one thing about all these issues is they're in amazing, excellent peak condition. Someone's maintained them really well, and I like this storyline, and someday I will definitely collect those other two issues to complete this arc. Let me know your thoughts about this series in the comments below, and I will catch you guys next time.